Change places after halftime, but before we go on, we would like to welcome another station to the Tattletales lineup, and we are thrilled to death to have you. Spokane, Washington, KREM-TV. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna get you with this one, fellas. Are you ready? Men, this is worth $150 as well. And Vic, you have a little catching up to do. Richard, you have $75, and Norm, you have $2.25. You're doing very well so far. Plenty of time left. Men, if a love-struck fan wrote you a letter begging you to send her a pair of your underwear, would you send them to her, yes or no? Okay? Thank you very much. Gee, in Richard's case, I'd have to send it air freight, I think. He must be so sick of those jokes, Diane. I'm sure he is. Joanne, what will Norm do in a case like this?
I don't know. To be perfectly honest.
You could send him the pair with Tuesday on them, you know. Or...
I think he would do it.
You think he would?
I think he would.
Has he ever gotten a letter like that?
Not that I know of.
Aha. Well, we have several for him that we... Well, never mind.
Oh, really?
You think he would do it?
I think he would do it.
Yeah. Do fans who write in and request various
yes,
things like that?
Mostly just pictures.
Yeah. Well, how about a picture of his underwear then?
Yes. But I think he would do it, yes.
Okay, the answer is yes, he would do it. He's a very nice fella. Here he comes. Norm, what would you do, sir? This fan desperately wants a pair of your underwear.
I would absolutely send him to her post-haste.
You got it. That's right. Norm, have you ever had a strange request like that for something?
Oh, sure, and I've got underwear that my wife's been begging me to get rid of.
You could have a sale on them, huh? Thanks, Norm. Sheila, what will Vic say to this?
At this point in the game, who knows?
Who knows?
Scary movies indeed.
Well, you two you've admitted that you guys are opposed politically, and you have lots of things that you're in conflict about, which is healthy, I think, in a marriage.
Well, we're not really in conflict. We get along.
Oh, I don't mean that, but I mean you don't agree on a lot of things, and that's good.
Well, some of these things, yeah. Well, I guess, I don't know. It's been 19 years.
You're doing something right.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. I don't know what he would do. I know he sends pictures.
Yeah.
And he sends little sailor hats sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
And, shoes.
Shoes, really?
Shorts. I don't know. He might.
Okay.
Yes.
You're going to say
might.
yes. He would do that.
He might, yeah.
Okay. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Here he comes. Well, Vic, you know what your choice is here. It's a love-struck fan. What are you going to do about it?
Well, if a fan were asking for Robert Redford's, underwear or John Travolta's, I could understand. But if they're asking for mine, they really got to be sick. I say, wow, no, I'm sorry. I don't wear underwear.
No, that's not what Sheila said. Well, you're batting 1,000, Vic. I will say that.
Wrong?
You're wrong.
I can't believe it.
Explain
Even
to them.
underwear we're wrong.
Sport, Vic.
Sport, I've given that up.
I'm sorry to hear that too, Vic. Diane, what will Richard say? Who knows, huh?
Oh, he's a very personal and private person about things like that.
Yes.
And I don't think he would. Something else, he'll send him a photo.
Yes,
you know,
sure.
But not his underwear.
Yeah.
And if he did, I'd feel sorry for the person that got them. They wouldn't fit.
No, that would be tough to wear them, too. Okay, here he comes. You'll say no. Richard, we'd like to know how you feel about the love-struck underwear seeker.
Bert, my underwear is so expensive I can't afford to send it in. No, absolutely not.
That's right. That's what you said.
Diane,
Norm is the only weirdo in the group.
I put Diane in charge of my fan mail to avoid all this kind of stuff.
Well, I didn't hear that, Richard.
I put Diane in charge of my fan mail so I could avoid this type of stuff.
So, and your underwear is expensive because you have to buy special stuff?
Oh, yeah, from the Giant store. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right again. Diane and Richard, Joanne and Norm are right. They split that question in half. We'll come back with a $300 question, and that will decide the show for the day. And Vic is going to win one. You'll see. He's going to get something right here. Hi. You snuck up on me. This question is worth $300. And this will decide the issue for the day. Are you ready, gentlemen? Listen carefully. Psychologists say that in most relationships, one person dominates the other at least slightly. If you had to choose, which one of you would you say dominates your relationship? At least a little bit. Off you go. So they must make a choice. They may not even really feel it, either one of you do, but it says at least a little bit even. Okay, we're going to start with you, Sheila.
Oh, good.
Aren't you pleased?
So happy. You want to know what I think?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually asking him.
What he thinks?
Uh-huh. You're going to have to try and figure out what he's going to say. It's the best way to play it.
Gee, it's really a toss-up.
Mm-hmm. At least a little bit.
Well, he does a little bit.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. He always has me make his phone calls and
Right.
You know.
So he...
handle all these other things. So, yes, he does a little bit.
Okay.
If he's honest.
Yes. Well, he may not be. Here he comes. We'll know in a minute. Vic, who would you say does dominate your relationship at least a little bit?
Well, if ever two people were put together and were on an equal basis, it would be Sheila and myself. But since there is a slight domination that has to be had, I would say me, because I'm a little louder.
That's correct. You got it. He did it. Congratulations, Sheila. It's always nice to see you come through. Okay. Now you see, it was very tough for you two to answer that question as well. So you did very well. Diane, what will Richard say? Seems kind of
Now,
strange.
what do you think?
Yeah.
You think I dominate with
Sure you do.
No, he's a male chauvinist pick all the way down the line.
He is,
I mean, you know, no, it's okay with me because I figure he earns the money, so whatever happens to it, it's okay.
Yeah.
He always makes me happy, so he does.
You're going to say he dominates.
Yeah, he dominates.
to make- I think
Not
that
in a
would-
bad way, though.
Yeah. I mean, he could dominate Pasadena if he wanted to. Much less poor Diane. Okay, you'll say it's him. Here he comes. Well, Richard, you must make a choice, sir.
Yes, I can't help but dominate with 330 pounds.
That's right. That's what the lady said.
Uh-huh.
330 pounds. My goodness.
I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh.
Joanne, this will decide it. Here we go.
Maybe just a little bit Norm does.
Just a little bit, though.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. What a nice way to say that. See, I don't buy it for a second. No, I really
Trust
don't.
me.
I think guys think they dominate. Hey, woman, fix my meals, you know. Meanwhile, she's saying, I'll fix them. I'll spit in his soup, you know. You don't know. We think we're the big guns, but we're not. Okay, you're going to say, he'll say himself a little bit. Here he comes. This will decide the game for today, sir. This is it. And we're looking for your answer, Norm. Who would you say dominates your relationship at least a little bit?
Well, since we've been married, Bert, Joan has always permitted me to make the big decision. She makes the little decisions. She decides if we should buy a house, where the kids should go to school, if we should trade in the car, stuff like that. I make the big decisions, like if the country should go to war, if they should raise taxes, you know. But I think that Joan would say, because she's that kind of a nice lady, that I would make the big decision.
That's correct. You're the one. Everybody's right. We split it three ways. You did it very well with a tough question. However, time is up, and the red section wins it. We'll come back in a moment and give the red section their money. They dominated. With Joanie and Norm, $400. We had 1,000 able to divide. $1,400. Thank you all. And thank you at home for being with us on Tattletales. Bert Thomas saying so long. See you next time. Bye-bye. In addition to
Warning, the following promotion for Game Show Network's new show Cram was written after a 24-hour period of no sleep. What you are about to see may not be fully coherent.
Hello, I'm Graham Elwood, the host of Cram, the only game show where you're given all the answers, but you only have 24 hours to cram them into your tired little noodle, all without a lick of sleep. Hey, Huey, what's my name?
Graham.
And what's my game?
Graham.
Cram, This January, you snooze, you lose.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Electric 12-inch electric buffet skillet surfaced with Silverstone. Silverstone spells durability. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.